Welcome to episode 4 of YouTube Millionaire. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes yet, I highly recommend you go watch at least episode 1 before watching this episode so you understand what this series is all about. Anyway, let's make our way to the channel track now and see what new videos I uploaded on each of my channels this month. Before we do that though, I'm going to move the OSFT Vlogs channel and the Let's Explore channel into the active section of the channel tracker, as I've been uploading more than 2 videos to these channels each month, and I feel that I can easily keep that pace up in future. One of the discontinued channels have also been revived from the dead, but you'll have to wait until near the end of this video to find out which channel that was. Overall this month though, making videos was quite difficult due to the summer heat and the fact that my sister was home on school holidays, so I feel that the views, profit and subs may not have increased much this month. Anyway, on the AstralPhaser channel this month, I uploaded a grand total of 2 videos, which technically only just let it qualify as an active channel. The first video was episode 15 of my Super Mario 64 Let's Play, where I discovered a new ghost level. The ghosts themselves weren't that freaky, but the piano with teeth sure scared the heck out of me. This level is all about. Oh my goodness! I've now got pianophobia. The next video on AstralPhaser was episode 16 of Let's Play Super Mario 64, which was cut super short due to the extreme summer heat. The fear of my computer overheating is the main reason I've been quite slack with the AstralPhaser channel this month. Overall, this channel won't be very active until things cool down in spring. Do remember that when it's summer in Australia, it's winter in America and vice versa. Also, I didn't receive any fan funding donations this month on AstralPhaser, but I did reach the 2,000 subscribers milestone. On the OSFirstTimer channel, I made 3 new videos. The first video involved Diana attempting to use GIMP to change the colour of a blue car to red. She found a way to kind of do this. Now, I'm doing it. I don't care what you tell me, I'm doing it. The quality here... It doesn't matter, it's becoming a red car. But remember, you have to... Oh no! Oh, well, maybe they had a crash and all that. What? That's actually not funny. But I soon showed her a much better and faster method, which resulted in us playing around to create some pretty cool car designs. I also mentioned my What the Heck Just Happened channel in this video to bring over some more viewers. If you don't want to miss out on any vids with Diana in them, be sure to check out episode 4 of What the Heck Just Happened. The link will be in the description. Okay, here you are now on the Ubuntu desktop. Next up, I made a video talking about an issue I'm having resulting in slightly blurry footage when attempting to record the screen using the Action Screen Recorder. The purpose of this video was to get feedback and help me solve the problem via the comments section, and boy did I get a lot of advice. I didn't come up with a full solution to the problem, however for now I'm just going to the NVIDIA control panel and disabling half of my video card, which seems to temporarily fix the problem. The last video features Diana trying out Remix OS, which allows you to run Android apps on your PC. This episode also featured a crazy random scene where Diana placed a nut in her mouth for a cockatoo to pull out. Oh wait. Oh no, that's ridiculous. What are you doing? On my How to Quickly channel, I made 5 new tutorials, all with a watch time of less than 2 minutes. Because as you know from the How to Quickly slogan, 2 minutes is too long. This quick and to the point format is very popular, and I've received a lot of positive feedback from the comments. For example, the Ultimate Guy said, "This format is great, no rambling, no info nobody cares about, just straight into, you do this, then this happens, you should do this and click this and now you're done. It's great." The tutorials this month taught viewers how to check if their data has been breached, download videos from sites online such as YouTube in just 1 click, access God mode in Windows 10, and use a secret shortcut to use the classic task switcher rather than the new one. Hold Alt on your keyboard, then briefly press the other Alt key while keeping your finger on the first Alt key. Now, while still holding the original Alt key, press Tab like usual and you'll now be task switching with the classic task switcher appearance. I also uploaded a controversial video for educational purposes only on how to watch movies and TV shows online for free. Although this video has 20 likes and 3 dislikes, the comments definitely gave me the signal that I really shouldn't make videos like this in the future. On the topic of comments, quite a few people have found this channel without advertisement and commented that I sound like OSFirstTimer. I really must have quite a distinct voice for people to make that connection without knowing that I own both channels. OSFT Vlogs once again got quite a lot of new videos this month, as I often had to babysit for the local children in the area, so I set my computer to upload old videos from my archive before leaving to babysit, so that they were uploaded by the time I got back home. Out of the 16 new videos on this channel this month, the most popular one was my dad receiving his Samsung Galaxy S5.
Just get it before I drop it.
Come on.
I'm going to drop it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stupidity.
Some other videos with a little over 500 views featured my experience with the Apple Watch, my sister playing Pokemon Monopoly, me watching a huge thunderstorm outside. Far out! Oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me. An old video from 2008 where I first started experimenting with virtual machines, and a video where we unboxed a free Android tablet.
This is the iPhone 8, by the way. That's how big it's going to get.
There were also some less popular, older historic videos, such as a 2006 video of me digging a massive hole at the beach,
Because the water's down there, I can't dig any deeper, it's gonna get wider.
and a 2007 video where I visited Krakenbach Maze. An interesting thing to take note of here is that when you comment online, you're a lot more free to talk about how you really feel due to lack of fear about speaking face to face with people. For example, in the Android tablet unboxing video, my sister was wearing a diaper at 5 years old. Mighty Eagle 73 questioned why she was doing this, and I explained that it's to stop her from wetting the bed at night while she sleeps. I also talked about a condition known as incontinence that older children and even some teenagers can suffer from, which means that they have no control of their toileting habits and must wear diapers all day long. Someone then mentioned how they sometimes wet the bed at night, and I then explained how sad it is that some children get bullied and teased for wearing diapers when it's not something they have control over. Other people then commented that the same happens to them sometimes, and were glad to know that they weren't the only ones. In real life, these guys might not have been as willing to tell the truth, but online this discussion was a great way to get the truth out there, while also showing others that having bladder control or not is as controllable as having white or black skin. People who don't have to wear diapers or nappies are no more clever or intelligent than those of us who do. It's nothing any of us have control over, and thus nobody should be treated better or worse because of it. And in the end, just the guy who didn't know about all this agreed that it was a good topic to bring up. Now on to my last active channel, Let's Explore, which I must say is the funnest channel to make videos for, even though I don't think that the channel and videos are of a high quality. Basically the idea of Let's Explore is this. I walk in a direction for about 20 minutes while walking, filming and talking about random stuff and what I see. The beach school. We are nowhere near the beach, but there is the beach school. I then ask viewers where to go next, and viewers vote on the next location. Each episode resumes where the last one left off, so although there's no editing, I still spend a long time walking back to the location of the previous episode. This month on Let's Explore, I filmed episodes 7, 8, 9 and 10, with the main highlight here being the visit to Warringah Mall. Got sparkly stuff over here. I like all the displays. Oh, here we go. Could potentially... Is this... Can you win a Porsche? After the 10th episode, I made a summary episode where I got bits from the first 10 episodes of Let's Explore in chronological order and added a voiceover to narrate the whole 3-hour walk in just 15 minutes. My goal to reach the top of the mall didn't take that long, and I made it there almost right away. On the way up, I noticed a strange insect that I couldn't quite identify. Whoa, look at this. I don't know what that creature is. To spice things up further, I added a challenge to this video at the end. The car in this picture is a Ferrari Dino. These were produced between 1968 and 1976. Somewhere in the first 10 episodes of Let's Explore, one of these was right in front of me. Yet I didn't even comment on it, as I didn't notice it until I made this compilation video. As a challenge, see if you can find the point in this video where I was standing near a Ferrari Dino. I'll pin the comment of the first person who is able to spot it. The winner of this challenge was It's Dekya, who noticed the Ferrari on the back of the truck. Lance, who is known to leave long comments on my Let's Explore videos, has also made his own channel that follows the exact same format as mine.
Could go A over there to that thing, B over there to Asda.
And so far, he already has some subscribers and enough views and votes on his videos to do his own journey based on the choices of his viewers. Now on to the first semi-active channel, YouTube Millionaire. Like usual, the only video uploaded to this channel in December was episode 3 of YouTube Millionaire, as this is a monthly series. When it comes to advertisement this month, the The goal was mainly to talk about it in the comment section of videos on my other channels, where people asked about the secret channel, while also briefly mentioning it on my smaller channels. For example, on the How Do Quickly channel, you'll notice that I don't talk about this channel verbally, but it is briefly shown in the classic Task Switcher video. To have interface with its classic appearance, here's how you do it. Hold Alt on your keyboard. Due to this increased advertisement, the number of subscribers has more than doubled this month, and next month, when I advertise YouTube Millionaire on OSFirstTimer, I assume it will do the same. The Terrified Mum channel has once again been neglected this month with no new videos, due to the summer heat potentially damaging my computer, especially while games are running, so this channel will probably continue to be neglected for the next 4 months. I do plan to make this channel a lot more active from 2018 onwards though, once I move to Tasmania. Now for the last semi-active channel this month, What the Heck Just Happened, which was lucky to receive 3 new videos this month. I certainly won't be bringing this channel to active status though, as I really don't plan to make many more videos in future for this channel due to difficulty coming up with new ideas that don't involve video editing. Plus, I don't want to Google magic tricks and perform existing ones, as they can easily be Googled by the viewers. Anyway, my first video on What the Heck Just Happened this month was a trick I called the Twilight Tube.
Where did it go?
The marble just took a trip into the Twilight Zone.
Do it again.
Again? Okay. Basically, I rolled a marble down a tube for Diana to catch, but it never ended up coming out the other side. To prove that it didn't get stuck in the tube, I picked up the tube and showed viewers that it was empty. This trick quickly got solved in less than a day, however, by William, so the next day I made a reveal video for the trick featuring William's channel and showing viewers that clever video editing through timing and masking was applied to make this trick work. Although it seems like Diana and I were talking together, we actually weren't. Diana was actually just looking at me while I was holding up a script for her, and I was once again pretending to talk and converse with an alternate version of her, as the real version of Diana was catching the balls as they came out of the tube. So in the end, it wasn't the Twilight Tube that had the magic was in the air. Or should I say, editing. This was simply a 2-layered video with a feathered mask, and the bloopers here were hilarious as we kept dropping the marbles.
Oh! How can I catch them in there?
I had the other ball.
Oh, Phil!
And you knocked it!
Ah!
The fourth trick actually used an extremely similar method to the first trick on the channel, so it was pretty easy for the viewers to then solve the first trick that had been unsolved for over a month. Anyway, the last video of the month revealed the secret behind the first trick. The box itself wasn't magically cloning the pegs. This video had a mask applied. Place the box there, nothing in it. I'm gonna pop in an iPhone 4S. Just like that. And you know what? I don't like the iPhone 4S. It's a little bit older. So do you know what I prefer? I prefer an iPhone 6 Plus. Once again, the iPhone 4S is gone. And then hey, if you're not an Apple person, maybe you want a Samsung phone too. So, you can have both. When the mask opacity is reduced to 50%, you can see here that it was Diana taking the pegs in and out of the box to make it appear magical. Lyroth Dragonclaw was featured as a person who managed to solve this trick, as well as others who had a go but didn't quite get the right or full answer. Now it's time to check out which of the 3 discontinued channels got revived from the dead. Was it L2 Patterns? No way, I wouldn't run a channel with absolutely no directional theme. I've already mentioned a few times that Arch Linux Adventures would be the channel I would revive if I was ever actually to revive a channel. But no, that wasn't the channel that got revived either. As I don't ever plan to return to ShiftOS development, I wouldn't revive the ShiftOS channel, would I? Well, actually yes, ShiftOS is the channel that's been revived, but I'm not making videos on it as I no longer develop or manage the ShiftOS game. So what exactly is going on here? Well, basically the new developers of ShiftOS wanted me to upload a video they made to my ShiftOS channel that would have a link to their own ShiftOS channel. I spoke with Michael, the lead developer, and he told me he would instead like to upload his videos onto the already established ShiftOS channel. In the end, I agreed that as long as I still had access to the channel and could keep the monetization status, Michael and his team could upload videos to the channel to promote their game ShiftOS and give development updates just as I used to do. He'll be quite active with this channel, so I'll place it in the active section. So when I handed the channel over to Michael, I didn't give him my YouTube password. Instead, I added him as a manager to the channel. He got an invitation via email and can now log into the ShiftOS channel with his own username and password and upload videos to it like usual. So I can log into it with my password and he can log into it with his password. Anyway, Michael has already started uploading videos to the channel, although due to a rewrite of the project in C# as opposed to Visual Basic, ShiftOS is in an earlier looking state with many missing features. Michael will be adding back all features it previously had though over the next few months. Overall, his videos on ShiftOS development, such as when he skinned ShiftOS to look like Windows XP.
In this video, I thought I'd start it off with the, I believe 15-year-old operating system Windows XP.
And explained what happened with the ShiftOS project since my last video on that channel are getting views in the hundreds, which is actually pretty good, considering that the channel has mostly been abandoned for over 2 years. Not everyone was happy with the developer changeover though, and when Michael uploaded his first video on the channel, there was a slight subscriber drop over the following days. There was also a negative comment now since deleted about Michael's voice by someone who thought it was still me speaking, questioning why I now sound like a dorky kid as opposed to having an Aussie accent. Now that was totally uncalled for, and quite sad considering the passion and effort Michael is putting into ShiftOS. Sure, his microphone is a little quiet and hard to hear at times, but his voice is absolutely fine, and it's his dedication towards the project that counts. People also dislike change in general, so a slight initial subscriber drop was expected. On the bright side though, new subs in total are up for the month. Anyway, I wish him well with the project and definitely recommend you guys take a look at ShiftOS, the game that's set in a basic operating system that evolves and upgrades as you use and customize it. Anyway, it's now time to check out how many new subscribers, views and cash my channel's got this month. Do note that I've been unknowingly tracking the profit all this time in US dollars as opposed to Australian dollars, so new profit will now be tracked in Australian dollars from this point on. The chart now has the new profit for the month in Australian dollars, and all totals have been corrected to display the Australian dollar amount. The lifetime earnings will also be updated in a few minutes to Australian dollars. AstralPhaser finally got to 2,000 subs this month, although new subs, views and profit increased less than last month, probably due to only 2 videos being uploaded this month. OSFirstTimer has hit almost 10 million views, but once again, growth wasn't as good as last month. How to Quickly is now on its 2nd month, and made a few more dollars than it did last month. Hopefully this pattern continues. OSFT Vlogs finally made it to a 4-figure subscriber count. We're now sitting at 1,002 subscribers and profit is over $20 for the month. Let's Explore grew at a slower rate this month, but profit and average view duration has increased this time around. ShiftOS made almost $3 this month. $1.77 is thanks to Michael's new videos on the channel. YouTube Millionaire has had its subs more than doubled, its views tripled, and its profit more than quadrupled this month. Keep that up and I'll be a millionaire in no time. Terrified Mum is still growing slowly, even with a complete lack of videos. What the Heck Just Happened had its subs doubled this month and its views tripled. The slight urge to discontinue this channel has been crushed. The discontinued channels both experienced higher profit than usual this month and are continuing to gain views and subs at a slow pace. At the moment I'm pretty happy with all my channels, and for now I won't be discontinuing any of them anytime soon. I definitely want to keep up my How to Quickly channel, as I feel it may have the potential to be one of my most popular channels in the future. Anyway, in total for the month I've earned $65.43 in the Australian currency. That's enough to buy this Logitech F710 wireless gamepad from a shop in Sydney called The Gamesmen with 48 cents left over. This wireless, familiar feeling gamepad with broad game support and dual vibration feedback lets you feel every hit, crash and explosion in your PC games. Obviously they forgot to advertise the fact that the feelings you get aren't in 1-to-1 ratio with what's happening in the game, as I don't think the average gamer would survive many hits, crashes and explosions. If this was the case though, they should include a free first aid kit for the gamer to use, assuming the last explosion hasn't killed them. Anyway, the lifetime earnings have been adjusted to display both the old and new earnings in the Australian currency as opposed to US dollars as it was before without my knowledge. So yup, we've now made well over $100 in the last 4 months, which is the minimum amount you're allowed to withdraw from your Google AdSense account into your bank account. Still, this isn't enough to replace the income I was getting of $800 a week from my old job, so I've still got a long way to go. Before we end this episode off and talk about my plans for next month involving yet another new channel, I've got some more news for you guys. The Victor Tran challenge has become even more official this month. Victor Tran made a video about this challenge on his own YouTube channel and even made a ranked scoreboard to track how many times each person has beat him. As you can see, the winner this month with 18 points, which means he officially beat Victor Tran on 18 of my videos, was Colin Lim. Looking down the scoreboard at some of the other 102 people will reveal some of the What the Heck Just Happened winners, such as Jonathan, William and Truddle1. It doesn't stop there though. Victor Tran even made this next chart with the winners based on each video I uploaded on each color-coded channel. The Victor Tran challenge is definitely a great push towards boosting video views, but it somewhat becomes a bit of a comment virus when I first upload new videos. For example, near the beginning of the month, I uploaded a video on the OSFT TV channel, and a bunch of people commented to say that they were there before Victor Tran, and again on my next How to Quickly video, then again on the What the Heck Just Happened video, then even on Shift OS, but it doesn't really count on that channel as those aren't my videos anymore. Jonathan went crazy at one point on my AstralPhaser channel and commented on over 80 of my older videos before Victor Tran, but this didn't count as the challenge was only valid for videos uploaded from December 2nd, 2016. The Victor Tran challenge will once again be active next month with scores reset for January, and the winner of January will have the Victor Tran challenge moved onto their channel, which should act as a good view boost for their videos over the next month. The Victor Tran challenge is also a good promotion for Victor Tran himself, but I'll let him choose how many more months this challenge bounces from channel to channel for. Channel owners can't participate in the Victor Tran challenge on their own videos. And remember, January will be the last time that this challenge will be on my channel, so be sure to win it. In future, I'll try to add less intrusive challenges to my videos, such as the Ferrari challenge this month on my Let's Explore channel. Now for the big news in regards to next month. Yup, I'm creating a 12th channel next month to add to my collections of channels. This channel is going to be highly experimental and completely different from all my other channels. Its goal will be drawing in a ton of views, but based on the content, I doubt it will gain any subscribers. This new channel will be more of a viewer experiment as opposed to a long-term commitment. Next month I'll have trouble making a ton of videos due to going on 2 trips to family, living many hours away from us, and of course looking after my sister Jasmine, who is currently on school holidays. Anyway, what will the next channel be about? Well, find out in the next episode next month on YouTube Millionaire.